So I started our own agency. On my dining room table, I wrote the Constitution and was able to dream on paper. And we started off with a 2-room office and 5 homes. And the 5 homes were instrumental in closing down the only institution existing in Calgary, that being Baker Centre.
URSA took 30 individuals from the institution in the 80s, and those individuals all came as kids, and they came with nutrient supplements, and within a year, a lot of them were on diets. And that's because the environment that URSA developed was a home-like setting.
It was a lot of people's beliefs that these people were too disabled to ever live in the community.
And then into the 1990s, URSA moved on to develop services, again, where no services exist, for brain injury survivors.
We wanted to break new pathways on types of disabilities as well as approaches of how we do things. We have a whole gamut of people. We have the very severely disabled people that require assistance in tube feeding.
All aspects of personal care.
Probably 85% of our people are in wheelchairs.
The services that have been developed over the years really have taken into consideration the whole person, the best quality life they can have, and that's how URSA started, and that's how we are today.
So on one part of URSA, we deal with people who have a tremendous amount of challenges from birth, and we have lots of love for them. The other side of URSA is we have people that were as normal as any of us can be, and in a split second, everything changed.
So we have a whole continuum of services for brain injury survivors. We have residential services, and that can be individuals residing with us for 24 hours a day to individuals living independently.
Kootenay is a unique program which addresses our Aboriginal peoples and their disabilities.
So Kootenay Lodge is a 24-hour residence that allows individuals who are Aboriginal to come and have a home and a place to reconnect with their culture. Our residential services are based around a home atmosphere. So the staff eat with the individuals, they plan activities together. The things that you and I do is what, in your home, is what we try to do for individuals so that life is as normal as it can be. We offer services for children as well. The children that attend our services are very medically fragile.
We have an opportunity to start right from the get-go with their development.
And often, as you can imagine, families are involved and really want to be involved and are part of the programming. And other times we work with family and social services and the family isn't involved. We feel it's important to have services for children so that when individuals do become an adult and turn 18, that we can provide a smooth transition for them.
We chose URSA because of the incredible amount of support that they provided for both our son and for our family. We wanted someone to love him like we do, and we found that in URSA.
When we saw the arrangement here, we couldn't believe how perfect it was for Simon's scenario.
I know that my son is safe and happy.
We continue with URSA because our son is the telltale of how well it's going. Simon has been thriving since coming into placement, which was obviously the hardest decision any parent would ever have to make. How, as a parent, can you put into words the achievement of things you never thought possible anymore for your son? And seeing our son content after many years of struggle is just the greatest gift. It's not a house, it's a home. It feels very much like everyone here isn't staff, they're family.
And it is the smelling of the cooking. It is the TV on in the background. It is arguing and laughing and having a few fights here and there. And it's total disarray. That's home.
He loves having his own house, and he loves the people who are working with him.
I believe that we respect and care about every client. This is their second home, and we treat them like they're a part of our own family. It's never a dull moment here. It's always fun and exciting and loud. It's never quiet. You always see them light up, and that big smile that comes across their face makes your job very rewarding.
Easy Street is another rehabilitation option we have at URSA for brain injury survivors, and Easy Street is a street within the building. So the whole purpose is to provide rehabilitation strategies in a safe environment for the individual, so they are able to practice things on a daily basis. And then practicing the skills in their real life situation. The holistic aspect of URSA is really ingrained in all of the services, including the day services. And so that means us as an organization looking at the entire needs of that person.
It's when the client wants to do it. So some of our day programs are in the evening.
And we look at where they might want to spend time doing activities where we support them with their families. We look at their recreation and leisure needs and just try to expose them to a whole variety of activities.
But it is a part away from home, and that's the important thing that we try to get across is nobody stays at home 24 hours a day. Everyone goes out for a purpose. We have a fleet of vans that we incorporate into our program so we're never dependent on the transit system, and we go for it. We experience the city and the surrounding area.
We also have Camp URSA, and the camp is situated on 18 acres of land just northwest of Cochrane. And it's a great opportunity for individuals with disabilities as well as their families to have a break from the city and to have a vacation.
We have made it fully accessible for clients, so our wheelchair people can go there. And that's just another level of URSA for recreation and leisure.
We really feel that individuals who are able to get away from the city and have a break, their life just is so much better.
We've noticed significant behavior changes, happiness, smiles that we've never seen before. We have to remember that a lot of our people for 30 years have never left their home. And the camp is a very economical way to go on vacation and be away from it all, be away from the city lights and see wildlife, do the whole gamut of things that we can open up for them.
Something that's really unique about URSA is just the genuine passion and caring that the staff have. I see them bring their kids to work, their life to work, their interests, and so it becomes more than a job for them. It becomes part of their life.
I love my clients. I love being able to learn something new every single day.
It's the inclusion that makes you feel that family aspect, being able to kind of come into a group and you just feel that everyone knows everyone, everyone respects everyone, nobody judges anyone.
Well, every day we are helping clients just live a normal life as me and you would. And without that extra help, they aren't necessarily able to do everything. And it gives them the chance to live the fullest life that they can.
I don't think there's a single staff that doesn't wake up every day and excited to come to work.
I like being involved with individuals with different disabilities.
I love that URSA is like a big family.
I like the staff because, they help me be independent and be the man that I am today.
Even though they do have a brain injury, they can still be like everyone else, have the same participation, have the same daily routine, and being able to kind of rehabilitate those skills and have them still be able to, have a normal everyday life.
We trust the staff at URSA to take care of our child the same way that we would take care of our child.
He's thriving, he's participating in life, and the world's just so much better for all of us together.
URSA changes people's lives.
I mean, when I think of URSA, I just feel happy and content that my life is complete. URSA is a very life-changing experience.
URSA is care, love, and support for my son and for our family.
URSA is a respectable agency that helps all their clients rehabilitate themselves and regain all the social skills and abilities that they've always or once had.
And whenever anyone asks me about URSA, I always tell them how proud I am that I'm part of URSA and that the support that they give me, and just, I can't not really say anything bad about URSA. They're just amazing.
URSA is just a diamond shining a light in what can be a very dark place for parents.
The important thing to remember is it doesn't matter how severely injured or disabled you are, you still have your heart, you still have your feelings, you still have your emotions. And that is what makes URSA URSA.